What is up, you guys? My name is Madison. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. So I haven't filmed in, actually that's true, I haven't uploaded in a while. I've had a couple videos, I just didn't like how they turned out, so I didn't post them. And I've also been super busy with school and stuff, which is actually what I'm going to talk about today. And I also broke my wrist, so that's a lot of fun. Anyway, I'm going to do Get Ready With Me. I'm going to talk about how school is going through the point of a student and do my makeup so I can film tomorrow's video. So I'm a junior in high school. I'm 16 and I'm also in 2 sports. I'm also consistently looking for a job and I was trying to get my license. However, ran into a problem and that's been great. So there are 2 different ways that my school is giving out their lesson plans. You can either do it completely online or you can be in person but still have assignments online, which honestly I think is a little bit not smart and makes it even more stressful. And then because of this year, I managed to get into another class. So I have 9 classes instead of the original 8, which I'm not going to complain. You know, I signed up for the class. I said I would do it, whatever. However, they didn't put me in it until like maybe a month after school had started. And I had 10 hours worth of work and over 100 missing assignments. So yeah, haven't touched that in a while because I've had a bunch of other things to do because, you know, we still have online work and in-person work. It's really stressful. Junior year is really stressful. I don't know how to like say this without saying I literally, my thoughts are going like in circles because I don't know where to start because it's just a lot. So I am required to take my junior year in English, a math, ACT prep, and US history. I could have skipped science this year. I just didn't want to. I just wanted to make my senior year basically as empty as humanly possible so I could, you know, get ready for college. And it's really stressful because I'm in 3 advanced classes. I'm in my sports weight class, or one of my sports weight class. I'm in a lot of things, and it's a lot to handle all at once, but again, I signed up for it. I made it hard on myself. Plus, with everything else this year, I'm getting used to it. I'm gonna be able to start working on my late assignments now that I'm done with the week's work. Because most of my teachers have stopped posting and will probably post 1 or 2 assignments because they have to stay up to date with it just in case school goes out again because of, you know. So I can't even imagine what the teachers are going through, let alone the teachers that teach more than 1 class, because my science teacher teaches like 4 different types of science. And then there's my English teacher who teaches every type of English that a junior can take, plus she has to deal with freshmen, plus she's the cheer coach. Can't even begin to process what's going through her mind. Plus there's a lot of other drama going on there. So I feel so bad for her. And then like I'm just looking at these teachers and they look like they don't want to be here. And not because of the students, but because they don't know what they're doing. Because the students are struggling to get through Ingenuity, which is what my school is using other than Google Classroom. Well, like some teachers are using Ingenuity and then some are using, yeah. It's a lot. It's stressful. I feel so bad. I don't even know what other schools are doing. I don't know what the schools in my own county are doing. Yeah, that's not center and that's gonna bother me, but oh well. But anyway, junior year, I've always been told that junior year is the hardest, and I'm starting to understand why. Um, like last year, it was stressful because my school was doing not good things. Can't talk about that though for legal reasons. Um, and then my freshman year, some more legal reasons that I can't talk about. But like this year, there's literally nothing going on that could cause stress other than my classes. Like one class, ACT prep, it's literally a tutoring class, and I was told I'm not allowed to cheer until I get that grade up. And we go to tutoring, but you can't go to tutoring for ACT prep because the entire class is a tutoring class. So that's a lot. And I'm not even really gonna take the ACT, but it's still nice to have, that knowledge, whatever. Well, I'm gonna take the ACT. I'm required to take the ACT to graduate. But at the school I'm going to, I have to take the SAT because they'll look at that score before they look at the other. I don't know how it works, but like, yeah. And I'm also still looking at colleges, scholarships, things I can do. And then I'm in 2 different focus areas because they wouldn't let me take my original focus area my freshman year because my school's not smart, and they hire bad people. But that's not the point. So I'm finally like kind of getting into where my focus area is. And then I'm in the focus area that the school put me in because with the focus area that I signed up for, which is fine arts, I have to get 4 credits to graduate, and I can't just switch it unless I take 3 classes next year, and that's just not gonna happen. I might take 2 just to, get a scholarship, but it's just a lot of work that I don't want to have to go into. But like I said, there are 2 different types of teaching mechanisms you can, or like learning mechanisms. I don't know how to like word that right, but you can either go completely online where you're in Google Classroom and Ingenuity, or you can be in person, which means you use Google Classroom and then you go to the actual like building. And then like there are certain days that are gonna be like virtual days. So like when the seniors were juniors, like they couldn't take the ACT because of they got out of school early. And so they missed their test. So they get to take their test this Tuesday. Like days like where only one grade goes, they're considered virtual days. Or like when there's like something going on, there are virtual days. So we only go to school 4 days a week. We go Monday through Thursday, and then Fridays are virtual days until after our fall break, which is in two weeks. I think it's, by the way, the palette I'm using is the Hip Dot Xeon palette. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I got it in a BoxyCharm. But anyway, like it's this year I can tell is just not going to be a good year, because nobody knows what they're doing, and everybody is just super stressed, and they all just want to go home and get some sleep because with the assignments, teachers are posting the entire semester's worth, and people are like, okay, well, I have to get this done now so I can do this classes later. And it's a lot to handle. And I don't know, because like we never had this work when we were still in school. That is really pigmented. Oh boy. Anyway, we never had this much work when we were still in school because like we were just kind of given it. Plus, like teachers expect us to be able to get this done. Like we don't have 12,000 other things to do. Because like now, since like schools are going like random, jobs are calling in saying that they have to get extra hours, and then like coaches are going even harder on their teams. Like I saw the basketball team practice because I have the basketball period with the track period, so that's 3rd period, and I watch them, and I literally feel so bad for them because they're getting yelled at because they don't know if they're gonna get a season. I don't know if I'm gonna get a season. I don't know if football season is staying. It's a lot to put together, and I don't know. But, you know, I think teachers need to slow down, figure out what they're doing, and then do it because, you know, the teachers are messing up grades, they're doing things that don't really make sense, they're messing up assignments. And, like, I'm not mad at them. Nobody's mad at them because, you know, obviously that could be user error and not, you know. But a lot of these teachers are like, I don't know how to use this kind of technology. I don't know how to use this website. And so they're asking students, and it's even harder on the students when they're like, okay, well, the teachers don't know what they're doing. How are we supposed to know what we're doing? And, like, I think that's the main reason why students aren't getting, like, super, super upset because, like, obviously it's difficult, you know? A lot of the teachers in my school are older or just not really used to technology, and that's fine, you know, like, I get it. But if they want to properly do their job, properly get their thing done, they need to figure out how to use it so the students can do it, you know? I don't know. I think that the school board needs to figure out a better way to handle the situation. Obviously, I get that this is new for them too. They've never gone through this. Teachers have never gone through it. Principals have never gone through this. And this year, like, but like, we started school about a week later than we normally do. And then we had days where like half the school went and then the other half of the school went, and it was really complicated, and no teachers were ready for the first day of school because, you know, obviously they were literally told about 3 days in advance what they were supposed to be doing, and I don't know. I feel ready to just kind of give up on my junior year. I'm not going to, obviously. I would never, like, my education is important, but, like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want things to go back to normal. I want my school to figure out what they're doing. I want days to stop changing every day, because, like, for the past, like, 3 weeks, they've been changing how we're doing Fridays, and they've been changing how many days we're going to school, and they've been changing, you know, how we're learning, and it's a lot. It's not fun at all whatsoever. I think that with everybody struggling, we all just need to take a step back and try and figure out a better plan, a better option to do this, and just chill, you know. But that's from the point of view of a student, so I don't know what the teachers are thinking. Yes, I do. They express their opinions a lot. They're like, I don't know what I'm doing. Why can't we just slow down and, like, do something? My English teacher actually said that. And, you know, I know that it's not just my teachers. I know that all teachers are literally getting emails threatening them, which is not cool. But, you know, you need to let teachers. I love how I'm saying you, like you guys are the ones. Yeah. Anyway, people need to let teachers figure out how they're doing their system, except for one teacher who was just like, okay, you have like 12 worksheets and then like 6 videos to watch. Anybody who goes to my school knows who I'm talking about, but yeah, I think people need to go easy on the teachers, or easier, I guess, on the teachers, because obviously that's still their job, it's still what they're getting paid to do. And I feel bad for them, you know, because, like, nobody deserves to be threatened because they're trying to do their job to the best of their ability. And, you know, a lot of teachers literally just up and left this year. Like, 4 teachers quit, and then a bunch of teachers moved. So, like, my freshman math teacher is now a junior English teacher. I'm so proud of her. And a couple of teachers had to take on extra classes. A couple of teachers, again, up and quit, and so the students are left with subs. And these substitutes are not made to be in the same class every single day. Like, that's like, these substitutes are made to do maybe like a couple of days, sometimes switch back and forth with another one. It's not their job to be. It's really dark right here and I don't know why. I'll figure it out. But if you can hear my brother screaming, I'm so sorry. But anyway, I think that everybody just needs to go easy right now, because everything right now is new, unnatural. And like, I hate being homeschooled. I hate doing online work. I hate it all. Because I'm not processing information. I've literally only learned something in history. That's literally, out of all 9 classes, I've only learned something in history. Because he's the only teacher who is like, yeah, let's not worry about anything online. Let's just take notes in class. That's it. That's all he has is doing. That's the only reason I've like learned something. My math teacher hasn't been there recently. I'm not going to ask why. That's none of my business. But I know that she hasn't been there recently. My English teacher is just kind of like, okay, let's work our way in with an essay and a couple of passages to annotate and analyze. And then medicine, you know, it's just kind of like the basics right now, because I'm in like a baby class, but it's not really a baby class, you know. The only reason I actually got put in it is because I'm a junior, even though I haven't taken a medicine class before. And then in theater, we're just reading plays. It's really nice, actually. We're reading plays and answering questions, rather. Yeah, that's it. That's literally my entire class schedule. Physics, we've been watching movies. I made a catapult with some pencils. With my best friend. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, there's not much that's been going on, really, and people are just stressed. So the moral of the story is, don't be mean to your teachers, because they're trying their best. And that goes for every year. But yeah, that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Wear a mask. Don't be a jerk. Don't bite your friends. And yeah, I'll see you next time, whenever that may be. Oh yeah, also make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and also my social media is down below. Okay, bye!